Lotus might need all the help they can get getting out of this hole they are in selling cars worldwide. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Auto News with your host, Keith Adams, aka Iceman Diesel. This episode will be the launch of daily or 2 to 3 times a week automotive news featuring me as your host. I hope you really enjoy this first episode. Keep in mind that the show will get more in depth and polished as the time goes on. Okay, story number 1. Ford has officially launched its Ranger pricing configurator on its website. That's right, the long-awaited Ranger is coming back to the US, but it's not coming back with a manual transmission or 4.0-liter V6 this time. But instead, it's getting the 2.3-liter EcoBoost with a 10-speed automatic co-developed with GM. This is a time that I've been looking forward to for a really long time. Ford is finally bringing back the Ranger, and I really love the look of it. It really needs to compete with the Tacoma, the Toyota Tacoma. It is a shame that Ford got rid of the Ranger in the first place. My dad had a Ranger and I absolutely loved it. It was, I think, a 2011 and had a 4.0 with a manual transmission. But they need to bring a manual transmission back. I mean, this world is getting to a point now where manual transmissions are pretty much non-existent in vehicles, and that makes me sad. And also, a kind of a pointer I would give to Ford is bring the 3.2-liter Power Stroke diesel, the 5-cylinder that's in the Ranger in Australia, bring that over here as well. I think that'd be amazing in the Ranger. And on to our second story. Volkswagen is considering selling their midsize pickup, the Atlas Tannoch, here in the US. This is a bold proposition considering the Toyota Tacoma dominates the midsize pickup market here in the US with nearly 120,000 units sold through the first half of 2018. Nearly double that of the Chevy Colorado, and the Honda Ridgeline isn't even close to the Colorado. Volkswagen was basically just trying to be more American here in the US. And considering the styling of this thing, the look of it, I think it could sell. Will it sell great? No. I know that for a fact. It's not going to sell great. I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but I just don't think it's going to. Americans have a tough time buying mid-sized trucks, it seems like. And they also, I think, need to not sell it with a diesel engine, knowing that whole scandal that happened a long time ago with the emissions regulations of Volkswagen being way higher, emissions output being way higher than they should be. But I think Volkswagen can do it if they redesign it and make it look more American, basically. But based on the concept photos, it actually isn't too bad looking. Last but certainly not least, Geely Holding Group, it's actually a really longer name, it's Chinese, but I'm not even going to bother saying the whole name, is considering an investment of at least $1.9 billion to revive the British brand Lotus. Now, I don't know how I feel about this one. Lotus I think they do need to come back. They have made some amazing cars in the past, but their quality has kind of, I think, been slipping, and people just haven't been buying their vehicles as well as they used to. And I think you can't even buy a Lotus brand new here in the US anymore. I think the last model sold was either 2016 or 2015 model year. Now Lotus is trying to get back into the world as a luxury car brand, because the sales weren't even that good in Europe. So I feel that Lotus needs all the help they can get, and I feel that maybe $2 billion would probably help out, but they need to definitely look over their quality and I think their overall funness of the vehicles before this can happen. But anyways, that is my first episode of Automotive News. With your host Keith Adams. I'm really thankful for all those who have watched this video, who are going to watch this video, and I will come up with later articles, better articles as time goes on. If you like this video, please sure to hit that like button. If you hate my stupid face, hit the dislike button as well. I want to hear your input in the comment section below about how I can make this channel better. And also I want to hear your opinions on the news story that I just shared. So please drop a comment, and thank you so much.